Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're finally getting a movie starring two legendary action superstars. Jackie Chan, the star of such films as The Spy Next Door, The Foreigner, The Medallion, and the Lego Ninjago movie, and of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the star of Killing Gunther, Aftermath, Terminator Dark Fate, and The Last Stand. And I also found out sexy British hunk Jason Flemying, who you might have seen in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, is in this too. What is it called? The Iron Mask?
It's called a lot of things, but in America it's called the Iron Mask.
It's got like 42 different titles. Apparently.
The Journey to China, the Iron Mask, whatever you want to call it. It's not related to the man in the Iron Mask, though, to avoid any further confusion.
What a bummer.
What a bummer, right?
We've gotten so many people asking us to check this out. Jackie Chan, one of my heroes growing up.
Jason Flemying, one of my heroes growing up.
Yeah, man, Transporter 2. Let's do this. And of course, Arnold.
In 500 years, no one has ever escaped. You're not going anywhere. It's the tower! So stupid. Give this to Lieutenant!
Okay.
Moscow.
What's your name?
Chen Lan, I owe you my life.
I'm going east. My way is filled with dangers. Come with me. My journey follows the Silk Road.
Sounds like
The Great Wall of China.
Wow, look how great these effects are.
Something is very wrong.
Okay.
Which ones? Which producers have killed
Gather the people immediately and make everyone see that the dragon obeys me.
I must help save them.
Something tells me Jackie and Arnold are barely...
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Hey, he says that in Genesis or something.
No,
It's like they're
don't
only in
touch
this one setting.
This is the helmet of Genghis Khan. Helmet? This is an incense park.
When I have the seal of the dragon, I will rule the world.
You look better this way.
I'm excited for that one scene.
I know, right? I wonder if either of those characters are in any of the rest of the movie, or if both of them just showed up for one day.
They're clearly only in that one sequence. They don't leave that location once in this trailer.
Which now just has me going, how do they get to this sequence? Are either of them featured anywhere else? Like, or is this just going to be like a random interlude?
This is not an American movie, is it? I can't tell what this is. This looks like a hybrid of like a Chinese company and a Russian. It looks like a bunch of different companies produced this movie from different countries in the world.
Truly international picture. From what I'm able to gather, it's a Russian-Chinese production.
Okay, that would explain why it looks so good.
Totally. I mean, every now and again, you'll see trailers pop up out of Russia that have, big scopic action and heavy special effects and stuff like that. It looks like that crashed into one of those, like, classic Chinese fantasy epics or something.
This looks like some really great cheese, if you ask me. I feel like this would be a really fun time. I'm just excited that Arnold and Jackie Chan are reuniting after their astounding work in Around the World in 80 Days.
I know.
When will these two pick a picture that suits both their strengths? Like their real strengths, not their physical comedy historical pictures that they're doing. It doesn't look like it's categorized as a comedy. They're definitely giving them some of their classic humor.
Well, I think that's part of the trouble with this trailer, is that everything else looks like a sweeping adventure where there'll be intense action, except this Jackie Chan Arnold scene, which looks like a slapstick comedy, like out of Shanghai Nights, something like that.
This reminds me more of the kind of films that Jackie Chan does do just for cash grabs, like the fantasy ones that he's not truly passionate about. How do they approach Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger for this? How did they get him? Who got who first, and then who asked him to do a favor and be in this? You know what I mean? How'd that go down?
Yeah, I would love to know. Maybe it's one of those producers of Kill Bill. Maybe he had something on each Arnold and Jackie and leveraged him into this or something.
I would imagine that Jackie Chan was approached first.
Yes.
Then Arnold Schwarzenegger was asked by Jackie Chan because they are buddies. He's like buds with Stallone and Schwarzenegger. Not that Bruce Willis. No one's friends with Bruce Willis.
Hey, you get in on that Planet Hollywood, though.
What I kind of flashed to with these two fighting, there's the Ip Man franchise. In part 3, they brought Mike Tyson in there.
Huh.
And it's like you got awesome martial artist Donnie Yen, and then you have the brute force of Mike Tyson, and they had this like really badass fight. Because it's Mike Tyson, he's a boxer, so he's brute force.
All those kicks.
Yeah, it's all kicks and splits with Mike Tyson. Yeah.
2 arms tied behind his back.
There's a brief moment in this fight between Jackie and Arnold where I was thinking it could be a cool fight where it's like that. It's not going to be, though. This feels like it could be a lot of fun. I mean, that's like the pass you'll probably give it. It's going to be really cheesy. It's going to be really entertaining, fun. The effects don't look great. Nor do I think are they going for great effect. It might be intentional for all we know.
I feel like you can get away with a certain amount of that. A, yes, in a very apparent fantasy realm, and B, yes, with the right tone. If this movie isn't trying to take itself too seriously, I think it could get by just fine. Yeah, if it has the right amount of fun, if it embraces the cheese that is apparent, the more cartoony, more fantastical effects could blend into the tone of the movie.
Is Jason Flemying like super famous in the UK? He's in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He has a minor role as one of the pikeys in Snatch. Very, very minor role. I don't really know like a lot of his work. He's been in a bunch of movies. I just find it funny that, like, if you think of it from the producing standpoint for international distribution, it makes sense that you're going to want to slap Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger's name on there. And the real lead of the film, out of all the male actors, seems to be Jason Flemying. And he's like third billed in this trailer.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, is he more famous and known than I actually was aware of? Because I thought, like, we might know who Jason Flemying is, but do the masses know who Jason Flemying is?
He's huge in both Russia and China, both.
Both.
That's why they were like, we gotta have him.
Not a real presence in the UK.
Yeah. And then
Russia and China.
somebody broke it to him and were like, hey, Jason Fleming's not a universal name. You gotta get some more names in this thing.
I find it funny how Jackie Chan, I remember years ago, Jackie Chan was like, I want to stop doing action movies. He did the Bruce Willis thing. I don't want to do action movies anymore. And then he just kept doing them.
This reminds me of 2 of his least actiony movies that bordered on action, though, which are, the Forbidden Kingdom and Around the World in 80 Days.
Oh, the Forbidden Kingdom, though, had one of the best fights ever between him and Jet Li.
Where he pees on his face?
That's not in that fight.
Oh, sorry.
It's like 20 minutes after that fight.
Sorry.
But in the actual fight itself, that had like wire effects, but it wasn't CGI effects in the fight.
See, the fight here looks enhanced.
It looks super CGI.
Yeah. Nothing in this trailer looks altogether real in any of these scenes.
Yeah. While it's probably going to be amusing, and while I'll probably go on YouTube and look for the scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to sit through this whole thing. Are you guys excited for this? I think we all know where everyone stands. I'd be surprised if someone's like, this is going to be great. What are you talking about?
What's your favorite meme trailer?
Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe, click bells. And oh yeah, it's time for a Niraj Krishnan. All right, Niraj, look. I didn't write you a poem. We're going to do a different game for you, though. What's it called when you do one word at a time?
One word story.
So, Niraj, we're going to give you a shout out. John and I will take one word at a time.
Yes.
Giving you a shout out. Been over a decade since I played this game. Let's do it.
So here we go.
Niraj
loves
to
kick
a
lot
of
children.
It's
his
favorite
hobby
ever.
And
he
does
post
videos
of
it
all
over
the
internet.
We
watch
him
kick
children
frequently,
and
share
the
videos
ourselves
across
the
social
media. It's
my
way
of
showing
support
for
Niraj.
because
He
has
a
passion
seriously
for
child
kicking.
So
With
that
in
mind,
we
love
you.
Niraj.
Aren't you glad to be here?
So don't let him near your kids.
We'll rehearse this next time.